Elon doesn't know about politics. Grover Norquist told the AP that, but the followers don't care. They think, well, great, he's bringing a fresh perspective. Dan, what are the prospects that Democrats would raise the ceiling, the debt ceiling, as Trump is demanding be done? And again, as Garrett Hagen's reporting, he wants them to not just raise it, but get rid of it. Although I think probably most members would be for that, would be my guess. What are the prospects that Trump is asking for something so unrealistic? Because you're not going to raise the debt ceiling without huge concessions to Democrats, and then you're back to the same problem you had before. What are the prospects of that?
Yeah, I mean, so again, I want to go back to the no caucus. Like for people on here who are like, well, why wouldn't the Republicans just do this? There are about a dozen or 2 dozen Republicans that have never, ever voted for a debt ceiling increase.
Yeah,
Either party, when Trump was in power, they will not do it. And then they go on Fox News, they go on X, they say, I stood my ground. I'm a true patriot and believer, and everyone else is a rhino, right? And so the problem is you need Democratic votes. And then what happens is the Democrats get blamed in a campaign commercial for raising the debt ceiling and being spent, drunken sailors. So we've seen this game where we do what's right for the country, and then we get blamed for doing what's right for the country.
right.
So
Well,
what
can I just
Democrats
add?
say is, so what
Can I?
Democrats say is, if you want us to play ball, here is what we want from you. But I think
And that,
even, but I think
yeah,
even step back from that. So we've talked about the fact that for Pete Hegseth, Joni Ernst is an issue. One of the issues is the farm bill. So now you have people in the Doge community saying we shouldn't be doing this, although Trump did say we should pass this for our farmers. So there's like, we want a clean CR, but we don't want a clean CR. So you have a problem with Joni Ernst and a lot of farm communities that, by the way, if we're going to talk politics, are red states. You have the fact that Tom Tillis, who Mark has flagged as somebody we should really watch, has said, over my dead body, are we going to adjourn and not deal with the disaster relief money for Western North Carolina? We Democrats have 2 senators in Georgia that are probably on an endangered species list. Well, this is the great opportunity to say, I'm going to fight for Georgia, right? Where is our
yeah,
disaster relief? So the problem is, it's not so simple to just say, Uncle Elon is fighting the good fight for a clean. Nobody wants a clean CR. It's a good talking point, but nobody actually really truly wants this up there because everyone has equities that they think they don't want to go home and
yeah.
explain why they didn't happen.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
So
or if you're from a state with disaster and you want disaster relief, you want
totally.
it on a vehicle that's going to pass.